Want to know if a woman likes you in a special way? It might be easier than you think. Women often show their feelings with small, clear signs. In this guide, I'll share 16 clues to help you figure it out, including 6 that practically guarantee she's into you. And trust me, the last one will surprise you. Before we start, if you haven't already, tap the subscribe button, give this a like, and turn on the notifications so you don't miss any future tips. Ready? Let's jump in. Number 1, she fixes her look when you're around. One of the simplest ways to tell if a woman is into you is how much she pays attention to how she looks when you're near. If she starts fixing her hair, straightening her clothes, or casually touching up her makeup when you walk into the room, it's a big clue that she's trying to get your attention. A lot of the time, she won't even realize she's doing it. It's a natural way of wanting to look good for someone she likes. To be sure, notice how she acts in different situations. Is she more relaxed with others but seems more put together when you're around? If the answer is yes, it shows she cares about what you think of her. These little actions are her way of saying, "I want you to notice me." Keep an eye out for these changes. They might be the sign you're looking for. Number 2, she compliments you often. A clear sign that a woman likes you is how often she gives you compliments. If she's into you, she'll make an effort to point out your good looks, talents, or achievements. When she's regularly saying nice things about you, even after knowing you for a while, it's a strong clue she sees you as someone special. Women usually don't give compliments unless they mean them, so notice the kind of things she says. Are her compliments personal and specific? For example, saying, "I really admire how passionate you are about your work," is much more meaningful than a simple, "You're nice." Comments like these show she's paying close attention to you and cares about what makes you unique. Number 3, she makes time to talk to you. When a woman really likes you, she'll go out of her way to spend time with you. She might start a casual chat, but then find ways to make it more fun or meaningful. Whether she's texting you often or trying to talk to you in person, it's her way of showing she enjoys being around you and wants to get closer. Notice how she behaves during your conversations. Does she laugh at your jokes, ask more questions, or open up about herself? These are strong signs that she's interested in you and wants to keep the connection going. Also, pay attention to her body language. Does she lean toward you, make steady eye contact, or copy your movements? These small actions show she feels comfortable with you and is drawn to your energy. Number 4, she maintains eye contact. Eye contact is a strong way to connect with someone. If a woman looks into your eyes longer than usual, it could mean she's interested in you. Holding eye contact shows she feels comfortable and curious about you. Pay attention to how her eyes look. Do they seem bright or excited? You might notice her pupils getting bigger or a little sparkle in her eyes. If she often meets your gaze and doesn't look away, it's a clear sign she's drawn to you. Number 5, she seems nervous around you. Feeling nervous is normal when someone wants to make a good impression. If a woman fidgets, stumbles over her words, or laughs nervously around you, it's a sign she might like you. This kind of nervous energy often comes from excitement and strong feelings. Pay attention if she blushes or gets more animated when talking to you. It shows she cares about what you think and wants to impress you. Number 6, she wants alone time with you. If a woman asks to spend time alone with you, it's a strong sign she's interested. Whether it's a quiet dinner or walk or just hanging out, she's showing she wants your full attention. Spending time alone lets her feel more comfortable opening up and building a closer connection. If she often chooses one-on-one moments instead of group hangouts, it's a clear sign she likes being around you. Number 7, she flirts playfully. Flirting is a fun way to show interest. If a woman teases you, jokes about your looks, or gives small compliments, she is likely trying to show she likes you. Playful comments help her see how you react and create a fun connection. The more often she teases or compliments you in a personal way, the more sure you can be that she's interested. Number 8. You can feel the chemistry. Sometimes it's all about the vibe. If being with her feels exciting, conversations flow easily, and the energy between you feels special, it's a sign of strong chemistry. This connection might show through lingering looks, shared laughs, or even just a quiet understanding. If it feels like there's a spark when you're together, it's likely she sees you in a more personal and special way. Number 9. She can't stop smiling around you. A real smile is a strong sign of attraction. If a woman smiles a lot when you're around, it means she enjoys your company and feels happy with you. Notice how her face lights up when you walk into the room. It shows the positive effect you have on her. Pay attention to her smiles. Are they warm and paired with eye contact? A genuine smile involves her whole face, especially her eyes. If she's always smiling and her happiness seems real, it's a clear sign she likes being with you. Number 10. She finds reasons to touch you. Touch is a simple but strong way to show interest. If she often finds small reasons to touch you, a light brush on your arm, a playful nudge, or a longer than usual hug, it's her way of getting closer to you and seeing how you respond. Notice how often this happens, and if it feels natural, does she touch you more as you spend time together? Also, pay attention to her reaction when you touch her. If she leans in, keeps the contact going, or smiles warmly, it shows she's comfortable with the closeness and enjoys being near you. Regular touches are a clear sign she sees you as someone special. Number 11. She remembers the little things. If a woman likes you, she'll remember small details about you, like your favorite coffee, a childhood story, or things you casually mentioned. This shows she's listening carefully and values what you share. Notice how often she brings up these details. Does she mention things you said in passing or plan something based on your likes? This kind of thoughtfulness shows she's genuinely interested in you. If she asks follow-up questions and remembers what you tell her, it's a clear sign she cares and wants to connect with you more deeply. Number 12. She makes time for you. If a woman likes you, she'll find ways to spend time with you. She might join activities you're into, suggest plans to hang out, or make herself available when you're free. Notice how often she reaches out or arranges to meet up. Does she seem genuinely happy and engaged when you're together? Does she put effort into making your time together special? If she regularly makes an effort to be around you and enjoys every moment, it's a clear sign she's into you and wants to see where things could go. Number 13. She's active on your social media. These days, social media is a big part of showing interest. If a woman often likes, comments, or reacts to your posts, it could mean she's into you. Pay attention to how often she does this and the kind of comments she leaves. Are they sweet or flirty? Does she use emojis like hearts or playful ones that hint she's interested? Look out for other things too, like if she reacts to your stories, tags you in posts, or sends you messages. These are signs she's thinking about you, even when you're not together, and wants to keep the connection going. If she's always engaging with your content and seems genuinely interested, it's a good sign she likes you and wants to stay close, even online. Number 14. She asks personal questions. If a woman likes you, she'll move past small talk and ask deeper, more personal questions. She might ask about your goals, values, or experiences because she wants to know the real you. Pay attention to the kinds of questions she asks. Are they meaningful and focused on your thoughts and feelings? Notice how she reacts to your answers. Does she really listen, share her own stories, or ask follow-up questions? If she's often showing interest in your personal life and wants to dig a little deeper, it's a strong sign she's interested in you and wants to create a closer bond. Number 15, she cares about your well-being. When a woman cares about you, she'll show it in simple, thoughtful ways. She might check in to see how you're doing, support you when you're stressed, or do something kind to make your day better. Notice how often she shows concern and how sincere she is. Does she make sure you're okay? Does she follow up after a tough day or offer advice when you're going through something? If she's consistently kind and attentive, it's more than just small talk. It shows she values you and wants to be someone you can rely on for comfort and support. Number 16, she copies your behavior. When a woman likes you, she might start copying some of your actions without even realizing it. This could be using similar body language, speech patterns, or even showing interest in the things you like. Pay attention to how often she does this. Does she use the same phrases as you, sit or stand like you do, or get into your hobbies? This copying is her way of feeling closer to you and building a connection. Also, notice if she matches your energy or goes along with your pace in conversations or activities. If she's often in sync with you, it's a strong sign she's into you and wants to grow closer.